Because in my experience, clowns just got regular normal person dicks.
Crazy. I'll file that away for next time. Now go on and get.
Oh man. I forgot what I was doing there for a second.
Nice. I've told Pickle you're coming. Just go meet him.
What?
Back into the fray, soldier. Double time.
What the fuck? That's sadly really common for devs to have no idea how to play their own shit. Like, hell, the Killing Floor 2, what in the sweet motherfucking shit is happening? What in the hell? Fell to death? Good job. Yeah, that was something. Why? Okay. I think we did this earlier today, didn't we? Fuck hell. Alright. Alright, so I have my PlayStation 2 controller mapped to this, but I don't remember what the mapping looks like. That one. Yo, shit, hold on. Man. Look at this mouse cursor. I'm barely moving this. Alright, well, good thing we won't be using the mouse. Okay, I don't know. We'll buttons in the game and we'll see what works.
Hey there, my name is Six. I practice the art of free running, or parkour. It is the art of fluid motion through an urban environment. Those who practice parkour are known as tracers. You want to become a tracer, don't you? Why else would you be here? Do you want
Making
Six
it sound
to
all
teach you?
mystical.
Let's start with a few basic moves, just to get you warmed up. I'm going to set you 8 training lessons. Each one will teach you a basic parkour technique. Pass all 8 lessons, then come back to me.
What is this quote-unquote music? It kind of sounds like it's desperately trying to play an instrument that it doesn't have the access to. Wow, what is this right stick about, man? Oh, I'm just now realizing that we're getting, like, lower butt cheek on the right side through, I guess, some rips in those shorts. Okay, so, that's problematic. So up and down is turning this left and right. Left is... This is left. This is right. This is down. This is up. So what the hell happened here? Before we can even address inverted. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I don't know, those jumps are not fluid at all. That's like anti-parkour. God, this is gonna be impossible to learn how to change these angles. Press 4. I don't know which one 4 is. Hey, there we go. I figured out the button. And now I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, press 2, you crazy. I was about to quote something that's not relevant to this at all. The vault is another... I don't know which one 2 is. I figured out what 2 was! So I will say that, like, I don't hate this idea, but this doesn't feel like it moves fluidly at all. Well, this audio is fucking awful. Okay, I guess that was 4. It wouldn't let me break fall right there. What the fuck? Which one was 2? That's not 2. That's 2. See, that's the thing, is I'm never gonna remember which one 2 is. I guess I theoretically succeeded.
Leapfrog hop.
Sure, okay. I just say, just the fact that the right stick is all fucked up and there is no way to fix it already has me thinking, like, I don't really want this. I'll be honest, there was not high hopes for free running. I also am not sure how to exit this game, because Alt F4 doesn't work, which is always a really good sign in a video game. Oh, the escape button on the keyboard. Controller, no. No ability to exit game on the controller. Alright, well. Didn't take long, it's fine. No worries, no worries. Let's, let's set up the next. Anyway. Yeah, buddy, let's uninstall that shit. Hide this game. Alright, Lifeless Planet, what you got? Sure.
Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Whoops. Okay, so I see a trail. That seems to...
Crap. An oxygen leak.
Seems to swirl around. I don't like that moving left and right on like this makes the camera shift as well, but oh well. I assumed correctly that the space bar would be a jump. Okay. Yeah, I guess that magically refilled, like, not just refilled my oxygen, but repaired the leak. You know, the leak concept didn't, like, that he didn't need to say anything about a leak. It was just low oxygen from what happened before.
I understand that even at twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
That's right. We'll be traveling so fast, our spacecraft will arrive at the planet before the transmission of this interview does. But it's still such a long trip. We'll be put into a sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission, knowing you will never return to Earth?
Well, I have a volunteer crew of very skilled and focused individuals. We all have a deep desire to explore, to go somewhere new. And frankly, we also have few attachments here on Earth.
Alright, hold on. There's gotta be... Maybe that's what it is? Yes, that's what it was. Okay. That option sucks. That voiceover is actually performed well. It seems unfortunate, though, that I think the music presentation that we were about to get, I think got cut off by me opening that menu.
At least my jetpack works. Well, mostly.
Ah. Okay, I wanted to get tricky and it didn't work out. Nope. Because I was able to skip that one.
Why are there no signs of life on this planet?
Why would there be signs of life on this planet? What exactly are you expecting? Oh, there's a ball. I see a ball. There's water. I mean, I guess you would think, like, I see water, where's the life? Quoi? Cool, I found a thing. I'm not sure if jumping is making fast or not.
get up there somehow.
I found another fucking bonus thing. Okay. Feels like this is where I was supposed to go anyway. Is it a fucking bed? Okay. So unfortunately, the hook that made me curious about this game is also a major spoiler in that
What is going on here?
we stumble upon a Russian town on this random planet. Why Russian? I don't know.
What is the point of all this? Okay. I need to stay calm.
У меня нет слов, чтобы выразить свою гордость в связи с началом наших экспериментов здесь, в этом новом мире. Когда мне описывали зеленый огонь, это звучало неправдоподобно, как будто из мультфильма. Я и не мог представить себе, что увижу такой...
Yeah, it was super shit.
Я просто ошеломлен его красотой.
Nothing really felt fluid about the movement, but the worst thing about it is that for whatever reason, moving the right stick, like, so camera control right stick, normal, but moving it up turned the camera right, moving it down turned the camera left, moving it left turned the camera up.
Мы дали отпор германской агрессии, стали могущественной
Well, I mean, hopefully you have better luck than I did.
коммунистических идеалов среди других порабощенных народов. Но то, что мы совершим здесь, позволит стране Советов вырваться далеко вперед и поставит нас во главе всего остального мира без единого выстрела. Мы обеспечим весь Советский Союз.
While I turn, the source of that audio keeps changing. I think maybe that would be a bad idea.
How is this possible?
So the basic premise is that we've traveled into space, went into 15 years worth of cryo sleep at double the speed of light because, okay, whatever. And we've arrived on this planet, and then we encountered a Russian town. You know, basic Tuesday afternoon. Look, I just wanted to find out. So no touch the swirly. Swirly bag. Is it actively chasing me? Man. My absolute favorite. Sentient hazards.
There you are. Are you okay? Oh man, this is messed up. Listen, you're almost out of oxygen. I'm pretty low myself, but I'm gonna give you everything I can. I think there may be some air canisters in that town. Okay, you're gonna be all right now. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll figure this out together, all right? Whoa! Ah!
About that. $331. Nope. Turns out we aren't the helpful type. I think we go faster if we do the hippity hoppity, because of course, you know how it goes. So the other side was just a nasty fall into doom. Shitty.
It's locked.
So I guess we're looking for a second guy. By the way that reacted suggests that I don't even have to remember 331. Partly buried house. Oh, hello. Right. Why do they have a TV antenna anyway? Ah, shit! Well, you will not be watching South Park this evening. Well, we found the other part of the code. Let's get aired up and walk off into the distance. But yeah, believe it or not, this game was put on Steam in 2014. And that free running game we were talking about was 2007, April 2007. It is noteworthily jankier than April 2007. Or right bumper, huh? The hell is right bumper? Oh, I guess if I was using a controller. I'm not. How dark is it? Honestly, I can see this area just fine, but it looks like it's kind of impossible to see on stream. I see what it wants me to do. Sort of. Really?
Ночь назад мне удалось запереться в комнате. Может, мне повезет, и они не смогут залезть сюда. Конечно, на самом деле, я всего лишь запер себя в своем собственном склепе. Я понимаю, что мой конец близок. Последние 2 дня сигналы с остальных постов приходили все реже и реже. Вот уже несколько часов, как больше вообще никто не отвечает. Я примирился с мыслью окончания. Как бы мне хотелось, чтобы, встречая ее, я не был бы один.
Well, nothing up here seems. Is that it? That's just a light. Okay, well now what? I mean, he mentioned that there are other outposts. I guess that's all the information we really needed here. I don't know. Oh God. I clearly missed something. How much of this is visible when I don't have the light on? Because I'm genuinely comfortable without it.
use of this.
Alright, where does it want us to blow shit up? I'm guessing this door back here. Whoop. There's another one over there, so I can only assume it will be used,
So
but
the Russians found some kind of portal that transported them to this planet. And then things went terribly wrong.
who would have thought being teleported to a random planet would be a bad thing? Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Вирус распространяется все быстрее. Все попытки сдержать его пока не увенчались успехом. Однако мы не сдаемся. Мои коллеги работают без устали. Здесь мы имеем дело с неземными существами, поэтому многого мы не знаем. Задача очень сложная, но мы ее разрешим. Мы должны ее разрешить.
Okay. So it seems like we did not need that other stick of dynamite. So clearly the trauma that we're led to believe that this astronaut has is because there was a girl in the intro that he was talking to Slash about. There's a whole like, oh, the way you smile, blah, 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 blah. I'm guessing she's dead. Something about with caution. Whee! I see what it wants. Good stuff, video game.
I need to find a way to turn this on.
I did. Imagine getting here the long way, you know, 15 years of cryo sleep, having given up your earthly life entirely, and then finding out, like, oh, these dickheads just built a portal.
Maybe there's a way around.
Nothing in there? Okay. Like, this definitely isn't like high-paced, action-packed gameplay, but I mean, I'm not offended by it in any way. This, honestly, the vibe of that looks a little Portal-ish, like an unfinished area of lower aperture.
Looks like they were trying to mine this stuff. I hope it isn't radioactive.
Oh, that's definitely what they were doing, yeah. Wonder how much there is to this game. Because I gotta say, if there's a good chance that I won't return to this if I don't go ahead and complete it, because it's not particularly, you know, it doesn't do much for me gameplay wise. And by not much, I mean basically nothing. But like, the premise is curious enough. I wouldn't mind finding out what in the fuck they're on about. Chasm. Ooh. Clever name. Humanoid figure. Is it a human or is it... Never mind. Okay. So that person didn't have a suit on.
That was either a vivid hallucination, or I'm not alone on this planet.
I mean, do people often hallucinate in languages that they're not familiar with? Is that a thing? I'm just looking to see if any of that hidden shit is... Nah. Not there anyway.
Несмотря на нерешительность наших ученых, я увеличил выход энергии генераторов тока на 200% без всякого заметного влияния на окружающую среду. Скорость размножения видов, называемых нами «зеленый огонь», кажется достаточно высокой, и мы думаем, что они также могут служить источником пищи для остальной растительной жизни на планете. Чтобы успокоить моих коллег, я вернул генераторы на нормальный выход тока. Но результат... Я вдруг подумал, интересно, не является ли обилие энергии само по себе сдерживающим фактором военного конфликта? Опустили бы наши враги свое оружие, если бы узнали, что наши реакторы никогда не отключатся? Что осталось бы от их самодовольства, от того, что их флаг находится на Луне, если бы, глядя на Землю, они видели только неугасимый свет могущественного Советского Союза? В сравнении с научным потенциалом, который представлен здесь, ядерное оружие кажется лишь дубинкой дикаря. Все больше наших семей перебирается сюда.
I mean, I don't know shit about Russian, but that speech sounds fairly natural. I wonder if it's accurate. Oh, I definitely could have jumped from right there. I'm not normally the like, oh, I found a bunch of text, I'll read it. Normally that I'm just like, ugh, a bunch of text, and I skip that shit. But I don't think that we're gonna get like anything out of this game without reading the stuff that they put in front of us. I was hoping one of those extra things was going to be over here, but evidently not. Visually, this doesn't feel that incredibly dissimilar from Valley. Wow, okay. Well, parts of Valley, anyway. We get to climb on the minerals. It really just kind of looks like a bunch of bleeding stone. They don't seem to give a shit. Oh, we're still doing the oxygen thing? I mean, I hadn't been...
Alright, time for some serious jetpacking.
Okay. But this is the way I was meant to go, I guess? So I guess I just have multiple jumps now. Okay, well now what? Okay. I could? Fuck it. No! Splat. Die from a hard fall. What a good achievement. I'm gonna try again. There was no point! Oh! Okay. There is quite a bit of a lot of open nothing on this, but I guess that kind of has to be true for the atmosphere to be believable. We are approaching the giant red rock district. Asterisk glowing.
Okay, don't look down. Don't look down.
Okay, so this is essentially straight, whereas like if I actually put the lines
That confirms it.
in front of
This
me,
is not planet Earth.
then it's not quite straight. So there's a bit of a tilt to my character's movement. By the way, I genuinely IRL have a fear of heights, so games that do a good job of giving that, like, you're really fucking way high up vertigo, it honestly is, yeah, it is, that was well presented, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't appreciate that fact. Okay, I was hoping that there'd be... Like, earlier it was like, oh, you found these bonus items. I kind of expected to continue to find bonus items. I haven't seen one in a while. Well, here comes another one of these super fun times. I see. Neat. That, okay, that did not do good for my comfort levels. Okay, so yeah, no more of that. I don't think that there is any actual fuel. Well, splat. I think it's just like you've gone from the area where we intended for it to be a thing to an area where we did not intend for that to be a thing. Is there like an entrance to this pipe over here? That looks like a no. I don't see an entrance to the pipe. But let's keep going anyway. No, genuinely, it doesn't look like there is. Okay. So what in the hell? Okay. Concerning. Well. Splat. All the way the fuck over here? Damn, man. I mean, it's pretty clear that we're supposed to get past that somehow. I just don't see... what... okay. I just don't see where I'm supposed to go to get past that. Okay. Yeah, I don't... What the hell does it want from me? I don't get it. Yeah, that didn't help. This didn't help at all. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Trickery, I see. I don't feel like there was any real reason to do that. It kind of makes me wonder, like, do you think that they thought that, like, because, like, everything else so far has been more or less straightforward, but so it kind of makes me wonder if they genuinely thought, like, this is totally straightforward, what are you talking about? Oh, I was playing off of the preview that I could see around my drink to the right. And I genuinely thought that I was about to fall through something. Okay. Well, okay, so there's got to be something, some bonus something or other over here, because this is clearly here to be gone to, right? Or not? Then why is this area here? Map design, why is it? Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm not even sure that there's like a reason to give a shit about the bonus stuff. Something tells me probably not. Okay, so... Oh, never mind, I see. avoid going back to the shenanigans at the beginning of the game. Oh, what? How did I get under it like that? I feel like there's a very, very, very slim chance that this has nothing to do with anything. And that I shouldn't be fucking around with it. Yeah, I don't even think that you can reach that. Or, well, maybe they probably meant for you to get up to it from this side. Look at me trying to get all clever and shit.
Подвижная механическая рука наконец работает. Мы обнаружили, что обычные батареи выходят из...
Okay.
Нам очень повезло, что по прибытию на эту планету здесь уже существовала сеть устройств, способных обеспечить все наши потребности в электроэнергии, невзирая на странность их внешнего вида и строения, которые мы быстро утвердили как нашу собственность. Однако любопытно, что системы управления для запуска этих устройств кажутся предназначенными для очень высоких существ, гораздо более высоких, чем человек или что-либо, с чем мы столкнулись здесь с момента нашего прибытия. Несмотря на это, наши отличные инженеры быстро придумали оригинальное техническое решение. При помощи этой механической руки мы в состоянии добраться до самых высоких мест, что дает нам возможность приводить в действие нужные устройства. И все же причина такой высоты этих систем управления остается загадкой. Были ли другие гости на этой планете еще до нас? Или, может, здесь существуют и другие формы жизни?
So I have a robot arm now. Okay. Ah. As soon as like I can hear it. It sure does, like, make an unpleasant sound. M? Literally the M key. Why? Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, it's not unclear what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here, but... Oh. By the way, like... That's not... Like, I mean, it's tallish, but like a like you could just like basketball that shit, right? You could just like put it in overhand. Also, is all this necessary to make, you know, lifts? It feels overdeveloped for such a basic concept. Yo, the reflections on my helmet seem like genuinely correct. That's actually fairly wild. I don't know what even made me think to check, but oof, that was almost real bad. I knew it. I knew it that there'd be explosivos. Is that... I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. I guess so.
There's something odd about that storm.
Is it a storm? By the way, I mean, we still don't have an answer as to what happened to that dude that just got, like, into the ground. There was also that, like, I guess dust devil that killed us at the beginning of the game, mostly because I just wanted to know what would happen if I went through it. Turns out, it'll kill us. That's what happens if you go through it. Okay. These are quite tall. It gets angry at you if you push the wrong one. Like, literally. It's extra red over here, and now we're calling this a wasteland, as though the rest of the area we were in was so lush and green and shit.
What in the world? Hey, get away from him.
What game? What'd you do that for? Yo, what's up, Pancake? How's it going? I don't trust those. This game has a lot of text lore. And I am not one to read lore out loud. It's one of those, like, I suppose I could if somebody genuinely wanted me to, but like, when I'm watching streams, I usually hate it when people do that. A delicate female footprint, offering me subtle comfort as I press on into the unknown. Mate, who the fuck has that kind of time? I'm assuming that that's a living thing, right? Like, other than a plant, and that walking through... You know what? Let's find out. Something mysterious kills you. Oh, okay. Wasn't hard to assume that that was going to happen. I mean, it does use the word lusty right there on the cover. How could you possibly not read that? Okay. Cell structure. Got it. I mean, there's like heaps of books in fucking Stardew Valley as well. I haven't read any of that shit. If I find one that tells me more about the war between the dwarves and the shadow people, I might read that one. Because that's like the only bit of lore in that game that I'm still like curious about. Oh. Whoops. I'm presuming that this game cannot be that much longer, though. I mean, Stardew Valley is in the Pacific Northwest, i.e., not far from where I am. Or at least it's heavily inspired by it. And the only war that we got is, well, the call is coming from inside the house. Oh, good. That's it? Ooh, spooky. Yo, these lands are bad.
I gotta find oxygen.
It's silly that we just, every so often, we're like, hey, let's trigger the you need oxygen event.
Сегодня с Земли в последний раз были доставлены люди, еда и нить. Но все это было потеряно. Вместо них до нас дошел только ослепительный громкий взрыв, содрогнувший почву. А пепел останков развеял ветер. Жуткое зрелище. Место их прибытия только голые камни.
And we understand anguish better than any culture. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Похоже, чем больше зеленого огня мы потребляем для выработки электричества, тем меньше я узнаю ландшафт. Но это всего лишь очередное испытание, посланное нам. За спиной нашего народа лежит огромная история страданий и жертв. Мы отведали горе, пожалуй, больше других. Но все эти битвы только закаляли нас. И мы выходили из них более сильными и мудрыми. И теперь здесь
Oh, hey, I found a thing.
я соберу научный совет.
Bonus item.
Так или иначе, мы должны найти способ вернуться домой. Наши запасы еды иссякают. Дети слабеют. Но мы выстоим. Выстоим, даже если мне самому придется вернуться в Россию.
It's time for some answers.
Meh. This game is, well, to be frank, it's a little dull. I saw that the right way is the opposite direction, but I'm looking to see if yes. Again, I'm not sure why I care about any of this, but... I guess, like, the reality is I'm not about to find all of the bonus stuff, and I do just kind of want to finish the plot so we can move on. So let's just do that. You know, as cheaply made as this game seems to be, one thing I can definitely give it, at least to, like, when I'm moving around with the mouse movement doesn't, like, bleed outside the window. Can I push this? I can. So that my dainty little human legs can get me over the ledge.
That doesn't look safe.
Well, what do you know? It wasn't. Yo, like an actual building, though. What?
Find a way to turn this on. Hey. That should be good enough. Shit.
I'm really not sure. I'm guessing it wants me to go this way. Yeah, that's just a scripted event, 100%. Oh. Did I somehow miss? I guess this one at the bottom left is... Okay. That's all it did, is it blasted a wall. I gotta say, that's unimpressive. I feel unimpressed. It didn't even hurt me when I went through it. Weak. I should have been torn into tiny little pieces. The traditional way. By the way, all that so we could lower a pallet.
You weren't always alone, though, right? I am told you were once married.
Yes, that's right. Years ago.
But then your wife turned up missing one day.
Well, friends thought maybe she had just run off, but...
But you knew otherwise?
And I went looking for her. I searched for her, day and night.
Guess we're just gonna leave that thought there. Okay. Okay. Okay, somehow we're here now. Well, I guess it's because it's nighttime. Mate, come on now. I see.
After these creatures strike, they become safe to interact with.
Okay. By the way, how could you possibly find out that, like, oh, look, it's not deadly now? Oops. Oh, come on, dude. Like, oh, it did its big attack. I guess I should touch it now to find out if I die. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of Pitch Black vibes. Which, you know, were basically big-ass insects and not so much plants, but... Still. The darkness, the alien planet, the green glow... Or was it a blue glow in that? I haven't seen that movie in a very, very, very long time.
Дьявол идет.
Bro, what? Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Fucking bruh. Your character doesn't just go the direction that you're facing. There's like a short rotation. So like there's some unintended, like that's just me moving left and right. So there's unintended movement. And I hate it.
Whoa!
What?
This has got to be some kind of a trap.
Last stand. Oh baby, oh baby.
Looks like the portal creators recalibrated the portal away from Earth and back to the alien homeworld. And the Russians were afraid of what might be on the other side.
Из-за колебаний энергетической мощности, которую мы впервые наблюдали прошлой зимой, мы были не в состоянии пользоваться порталом. После несчастного случая мы решили подождать несколько недель и посмотреть, не стабилизируется ли портал. Этого не произошло. Более того, прошло уже много месяцев с тех пор, как мы могли отправить кого-нибудь через него. И вот вчера, когда я проверял это устройство, я стал свидетелем чего-то, что меня в одинаковой степени взволновало и ужаснуло. Сквозь мерцающий свет портала на какое-то короткое мгновение я увидел фантастический инопланетный мир с невероятными архитектурными сооружениями. Похоже, что строители портала перенастроили его на новую цель.
If we knew it would be like this, we would have planted crops. Y'all motherfuckers should have did that anyway.
Лучше не стоит и пытаться путешествовать сквозь него.
Well, we're on an alien planet. I guess we'd better just pretend like everything's fine. I guess we're going that way. So, you know, this isn't supposed to be Backlog, but here we are. Let me guess. It's going to say that the jetpack is out of that fuel here in a second. I guess we're supposed to be going this way. But like, now what? Oh, I ended up going a bonus direction. Whoops. Bruh. Is this not how I got? Oh no, that's how I got here. Okay. This is very much a W key simulator. I don't know. It's probably just that it was updated to work with more modern OSs. But it turns out the planet's not so lifeless. In fact, we learned that pretty early on. Anyways, what's up, Beowulf? How's it going? Yeah, that shouldn't be me. Alright, cool. I said it's probably because it was updated to work on modern OSs, and that the planet is actually not lifeless, and you find that out actually fairly early in the game. They discovered a portal in Serbia. Yo, it's easy and it's gonna be elated. They have a fucking portal. The planet was rich with life. After a few months, our scientific team discovered that the native plant life was dying out. We had unintentionally introduced a virus that killed off a bacteria-like substance that covered the surface of the planet. Ooh, good shit.
бог субстанцию, покрывавшую поверхность планеты. Эти организмы были основным источником питания местных растений. И когда они вымерли, вместе с ними вымерла и жизнь на всей планете. То есть вымерло большинство жизненных форм. Некоторые организмы остались, и они
So that's that guy.
ужасным мутациям. Они жадны до любой пищи. Мы потеряли почти всю нашу колонию.
I have no idea if the Russian in this game is like accurate linguistically. And the only fella that I know that knows any Russian at all, funny enough, is the Serbian who was mentioned moments ago. But if memory serves, his Russian is minimal. Red Planet, I think. Was a good movie. I liked it. Oh no, not my fuel. Those are scripted events. That has nothing to do with actual depletion of substance or anything.
This structure doesn't appear man-made. Was this what the Russians were trying to reach?
Anyways, I figured that this game was about to end because that last area that we were in was called Last Stand. So I figured, you know, it would be the last part. Whoop! Interesting.
She saved me. But for what purpose?
I was about to say, let's just continue walking and not comment on that. That do happen sometimes. I really hate it in video games when characters ask, like, dead-ass obvious questions just to give the game the opportunity to expound on shit. Yeah, I mean, thankfully Outlast doesn't have anything like that, or at least I don't recall anything like that. Large tree.
This must have been a spectacular forest.
Okay, well now what? You know, horror games in particular, like, I really love, like, good horror games, good horror movies, but man, good horror is so fucking hard to find. I don't know what those are for at the moment. Yeah, I've just, like, not given a shit about movies for a while. Which is unfortunate, because I used to quite enjoy movies. I'm not sure what that power source is for. Well, it's not for anything over here. Am I supposed to just roll that thing into this, or what? Because if that is the solution, this is not what we've done with these things before. Let's watch. Sploot. Super dead. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing right now. I mean, obviously these are curious. Did it? All right, well, don't make that mistake 3 times. Genuinely funny. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it wants from me right now. Because those are like power sources. But I don't know where it wants me to plug those in. Not gonna lie, I really would like to wrap this one off, man. Yeah, what the fuck, man? I was about to say, genuinely, is it just gonna let me do that? I don't understand what in the hell... This is genuinely the first time in the game that I've been like, what the fuck does it want? Yeah, I mean, that rock got there from me trying to go through that with the rock. What in the fuck am I supposed to be doing, man? I have an idea, but it sounds dumb. I offer this to this tree. Yup, that didn't do a fucking thing. There's still another one over there, so I'm not, like, concerned. Oh, cool. I am dead, though. Can I just, like, jump over this? Nope. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it wants, man. Game, what is your trick? What's the secret? This cannot possibly be the answer. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that was unintended, and I don't care. Let's keep going. And no, I don't know what that is, actually. Ah, fucking hell, come on.
These must have been the portal creators.
The trees? Okay. Don't know how we jumped to that conclusion. See, Leslie Nielsen is a name I recognize, but I don't have a face to put it to. I'm real shit with names. Good sounds. Oh, okay. It growled at me. Okay, this is new. Yep, those are pretty new. I kind of figured those were going to act like platforms because some of them look a little, you know, intentionally flat. Oh, okay. I see. Yep. So those are not inherently good. That's fun. And here we are, 2 hours left. Huh? Hello. I'm guessing that's frozen water. Frozen some kind of fluid anyway. Man, this dude is getting his steps in for the day, except that I keep fucking jumping. Yeah, this is like a fucking seabed. We're not going to comment about this at all? can't seem to figure out where it wants me to go either. Maybe over here. Is over here correct? Oh, hey. No! Upward, please. Do I get to go away from whatever that sound is? I'd like to be away from whatever that sound was. The portal. There's like shit over there. A big ass building right here. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to read that. Horrible sounds. Right, that's not a half bad idea. Ah! Oh, am I really supposed to try to dunk this in from all the way over here? That's a no. It won't let me do that. Jesus! Game, would you dunk with that shit? Can I just jump up on you? I really want my movement to be a little bit more logical. Alright, so we solved an issue before we knew what the issue was. I don't know what in the hell I was trying to power up. Oh. A door, I guess.
Вон там. Сломан.
Yeah, I can see it's broken. Great. There go my hopes for getting off the planet. Hopefully we can make it to that oxygen supply module.
Развитие нашей колонии на этой планете зависело от системы порталов. Нам никогда не приходило в голову, что когда-нибудь они перестанут работать. Когда местная растительность вымерла и жизнь ушла отсюда, надежда, что мы когда-нибудь возвратимся в Россию, к нашим семьям, также погасла. Конечно, это произошло не в одночасье. С течением времени портал стал постепенно блекнуть. Чем больше мы приспосабливали этот мир для нашего удобства, тем более опустошенной становилась окружающая нас среда. В конце концов, портал начал имитировать окружающий мир и стал сопротивляться. Сначала это были просто небольшие аварии в процессе транспортировки снабжения. Мы думали, что они были случайностью, ведь мы имели дело с лишь недавно обнаруженной технологией, поэтому в то время это было единственным разумным объяснением. Однако наши предположения оказались неверными. Мы это поняли, когда та же участь постигла и группу колонистов. Их жалкие останки, прятаны засохшей крови на платформе прибытия, навсегда запечатлены в нашем сознании. После этой трагедии Москва совсем прекратила поставки.
What platform? What are we trying to move?
Что нас ожидает, не говоря уже о том, чтобы попытать удачу. Теперь мы находимся в ловушке в этом умирающем мире. Могила, которую...
Well, there's a boom. There's multiple booms. I don't know where the hell it wants me to put booms, but let's boom something. No, genuinely, what the hell does it want me to boom? Don't do that dumb shit here. Hiya. Yeah, I don't see why it would want me to boom that either. Oh. I see. Though I don't see what good this would do, but whatever. Sure thing. Okay. All right.
Сейчас, беги. Осторожно.
Bruh.
Направо.
That's the Bioshock moment right there. Where it's like, oh look, you just need to go that way. Slam! Never mind. Have a 40-minute diversion.
Давай, давай. Стой, подожди. Сейчас. Стой, подожди. Стой, подожди. Сейчас.
Ah, fucking balls.
Сейчас.
Oh, those are just gonna still be here. Okay. No trial and error. They're just like, whatever, it's over.
Осторожно!
Cool.
Направо. Давай, давай.
I see how this works.
Давай, давай.
This map design does not feel intuitive at all.
Налево.
Yeah. This is here for a reason. Who would have thought? Nope. Hey. Well, I almost made it, whatever. I remembered a thing about the puzzle process. Yeah, there's probably something over there. I don't really care. Let's just... Let's just continue on. I can only assume that this is the goal. I don't even know what this is, but I assume it's where I'm supposed to be. Okay, well, I don't have nothing. I have no juice to offer the juice gods. Okay, I see a thing. Okay. I have juice for the juice gods. Why does it seem like way hella taller? Yeah, that's more like it. Die! Okay, stop it. So, like, just to be clear, we're not going to end up playing this again. This is going to be the one time that we play this through. Because, like, let's be real, it's not that interesting. Now what? Can we go and get more? Probably not. It's probably time to climb that, right? No, what the fuck, man? God damn it. Oh, it's another puzzle door. I do genuinely wonder what happens if you push all the wrong ones. Come on, how much longer could this game be? That is probably a cursed question. Nothing, huh? That seems like something that would react. Anyways, we got a little bit of green trail here, so let's go. Ah. Time's at 1:30. Bro, what the fuck? This is a bit of a fucking disaster. I genuinely, this is so fucking janky. Okay, jump into it, don't walk into it. What a fucking mess. Those are the Engie ones. As a verse to the ones that just don't react at all. You entered any fluid. Death. Whoops, shit. Oh, okay. I just went right past it. No? Okay. This, honestly, I don't know, right? At this point, I'm starting to get more, like, Dolmen vibes. Because we're, like, in between discovering, like, crazy ancient high-tech structures. God, I wish that game had more content. Ugh. It's like, look at how that, like, doesn't even really carry him all that much. Oh, I see what the gag here is. That wouldn't work at all. These geysers are definitely strong enough to just shove these out of the way, but whatever. Bro, we're almost an hour and a half past like how long I usually do like the cutoff for Backlog. Okay. I'm getting to the point to where it's like I see that they just wanted to do all the biomes that they could think of, and then they were like, we don't have a volcano yet. Shouldn't we do a volcano? You know what? Something tells me this is not the direction that is intended. We're supposed to go back to that gap and go across it.
That's a bit toasty. Well, at least it's a dry heat.
This motherfucker just said dry heat. Oh, well, speaking of, I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm really lost. I do not know where it wanted me to go. Not there. Definitely not there. Okay, good enough. Jump to the cock and balls that's on fire. Nope. I was kind of curious, like, okay, this looks like a trail, but what would I possibly do at the top here? I think I see the gag over here. There's like a rock for pushing. There's multiple rocks for pushing. I understand the gag.
Goodness for air-conditioned spacesuits.
Now that goes off. Yeah, now we have a platform to go across over there. It's like, I noticed that it's like, those are definitely slats that are there for me to traverse. And then it didn't let me. I was like, what the fuck? I heard coughing. That must have been outside. Unless not, I don't know.
Помоги, подними. Наверх.
This has to be the finale, right? But every time that I say that, the game keeps going, so... Yeah, of course.
So, that explains how she's able to breathe the atmosphere.
Okay, well, later, lady. Looks like we need to power up another crazy door. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume, because I don't see why the hell else this structure would be here. Mm-hmm. This is definitely one of those puzzles. It's just not letting me fucking, like, do anything with it. Is this one of those situations where I had to go to the big door with the lady first? Uh-huh. Yeah, but, like, any jackass could have figured that out just by looking at the area. Fucking... Why won't it let me interact with this, though? Because this is clearly one of those... I don't know, man. What is it? What the fuck does it want from me? Is it really a... Okay. It was really that simple. Well, now there's that. Okay, now I can interact with this fucking thing. And because I understand how this type of shit works now... We'll take one of these fuckers with us. Wait, are these meant to be oh my god, why would it do this? These are not for solving a puzzle. These are for jumping on. Or I don't know what in the fuck. I don't understand. Because, like, normally when we're dealing with this, it lets you activate the arm. Oh, fuck me, dude. Come on. Ugh. Fucking ugh. Why? This cannot possibly be the intent, and yet I can't think of whatever, like, anything else that it could possibly want me to do. It's like, I can't think of any other reason why these platforms would exist. Oh, hey, there were... I didn't need to bring this with me. Alright, I'm assuming that little circle doesn't need to be fixed. And if it does, I don't know what the fuck, man. Let's find out what happens if you push all the bad stuff. 1 second. Anyway. Nothing. Literally nothing. It makes angry noises and does nothing. Why is she slower than me? Bro, what the...
К нашему большому разочарованию, экологическое воздействие нашей эксплуатации зеленого огня оказалось пагубным. Растительная жизнь стремительно исчезала. Мы думали, что этот мох был основным источником питания для всех жизненных форм на этой планете. К несчастью для нашей цивилизации здесь уменьшение этого мха означало не только уменьшение энергии, но также и уменьшение кислорода. Люди, равно как и растения, начали умирать. На наше счастье, однако, судьба распорядилась так, что один из докторов заметил в городе нечто необъяснимое. Одна из наших сотрудниц, Аэлита, разводила сад, и он продолжал цвести. Мы пытались разгадать этот секрет, но Аэлита, непонятно почему, замкнулась в себе. Ее ребенок умер, судя по всему, от недостатка кислорода. А отказ Аэлиты сотрудничать и поделиться своим секретом вынудил нас применить силу. Солдаты пришли к ней и стали угрожать сжечь ее сад. Но когда Аэлита бросилась защищать свои растения, они стали расти. Они реагировали на ее прикосновения. Это оживляло их. Тогда Аэлиту, расцененную как средство к достижению цели, схватили, заперли и стали проводить.
What am I headed towards? Oh, hey, you can hold the shift key to walk. Who wants to do that? Like, why? Why is there a button for going slower when realistically I could very much use a button for going faster? Well, that's very clearly lit and therefore almost certainly the goal, but I don't know how the hell to get there. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be able to find another jetpack fuel thing. And we're supposed to do a hippity hoppity. Two 2 hours and 50 minutes deep. That's a canister. Oh hey, and I found another thing. That's very, very, very apt. I'm curious about what's on the other side of this map, but at the same time, I don't care. Like, I don't care enough for how long it would take to go wandering around. Yo, that timing though. One moment. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing? Yeah, okay, good job, guy. Spear havers are total bullshit, for real. If only the spear was as good in the player's hands. Fantastic. And there was TK like, what do I pay you guys for? Oh, yes. So fucking yes, dude. That was amazing.
Meat. Good.
I honestly didn't notice until this playthrough, though, that other enemies will comment about the okay. That other enemies will actually comment about Goliaths losing their helmets.
Shut up!
I had no idea that was a thing. What a start. What a fucking start, dude. We just got here. What the fuck? So when I closed it, it saved the settings from that version. Hey, could you do an attack? Yo, the map is gone. That was... Oh man, that was so good. Perfect. Because why not? Because like if it's sometimes it works, that's not good enough. Yeah, no, it doesn't work at all. So this weapon just sucks.
You just saved my damn life, and I am dead.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh, okay. Ah, that's fine. What the fuck? Why is she so easy to take down with these wall kicks? It's a wall kick, for fuck's sake. That shouldn't be a thing.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to date, Bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Joe, what the fuck? The psychic handling of the gun. That was delicious.
Shit, now Zinner dropping from the sky? That's fucking cheating!
Those are access portals. You should.
What? What? Why was that giving me fucking... What? Why would that be giving me... Hold on. Why was it giving me fucking Creepvine? What? I'm so confused. Yo, what the fuck? Dude, it never gets old. Like, you kill a thing and then the model does whatever the fuck the model does. Yes, I can see it. It's, you didn't need to do that.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Follow the leader?
I am not. Damn it. Really? That is the silliest shit. What the fuck just... No, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Nah, man, I'm ignoring. What? Let's keep going. Well, I took pill. I started make. Yeah, I took. Oh God. No! I bonked on this stupid wire. What the fuck, man? This is really dumb. Is okay? Yeah, that's the part of the reason that I was gone for as long as I was. Why? Why is that wire, like, more fuck you than the other one? Man, can we don't with this shit? What the hell? Genuinely, what in the fuck is going wrong here? Why is it doing that? Am I just not allowed to get onto that wire? I don't get it. Okay, babe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this game wants from me right now. I have no idea what it wants from me right now. What I do know is that, whatever it is, it's annoying the shit out of me. Oh, yep. Thanks for the unnatural turn. Why does it start me on the wire? Okay, cool. I don't understand. I can only assume it's specifically preventing me from getting on that, and I don't know why. This is the first time this game has genuinely annoyed me, because I don't know what it wants from me, and like the one thing that seems like the correct solution is just patently not working. I mean, am I genuinely supposed to go down into the... I mean, this place is called the crater, I get it, but like... I guess I'm going into the crater, guys. Okay. I really came out here for this.
Указывает на нетипичность в сравнении с метеоритами, найденными на Земле. При дальнейшем исследовании этот метеорит казался нам частью высокотехничного инженерного сооружения. В настоящий момент мы склоняемся к предположению, что этот кратер был местом посадки более развитой расы, построившей портал и связанный с ним...
Why did it give me the jumps? Like, I assumed it was gonna because I thought we had to jump onto that wire. But then... I mean, what we're doing right now doesn't require the jumps. I don't get it. Our original purposes here were pure and good. You know, say anything about yourself as pure is never a good sign. Okay. Bruh. The slanted jumps, like, just kind of happen out of nowhere because the terrains in this game were not really all that well put together. She finally moved. I guess that was in reaction to me pushing the button. Yo, does she just like fucking climb into that tube? It looks like it. Oh. Never mind. But she did leave a big old glow on the tube. This said this shit was supposed to melt. I don't even know what the hell that means when the stuff that's supposed to melt is powder. This doesn't match the image on the fucking thing at all, Wow. Yeah, it's kind of whack. I'll finish it, but man, that could have gone way better.
The Russians were studying these alien structures. What were they looking for?
I mean, if you were here and had nothing else to do, it seems like a logical thing to do is study the things. Is there one of these on the other side? Yeah, this is kind of shit. I'm not getting these again. Damn. It's been so long since I've had like an actually good mac and cheese, so like I'm super upset about this, but oh well. Is that a button? Pushed it. Wait. Maybe those are all 5 buttons. Okay. Did this one not also have a password or some shit on it? It didn't. God, this sucks. What the fuck, man? I'm not gonna finish that. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Ugh. I tried. I shouldn't have tried. Ugh. Jesus Christ. It's making me feel like I did something wrong. So, remove lid, film, and cheese packet. Note, the white powder in the pasta helps prevent boil over. What white powder? Add cold water to the fill line. Stir well until the powder is dissolved. Microwave on high, do not drain. Bro, there was, like, I don't know what in the fuck, but this came out dry and gross as hell. What is this stuff called? Goodles. And the flavor is Shella Good. This has got to be one of... Ugh. Oh. Oh, I understand what the gag is. Yeah, just smoosh that shit. Okay, no, genuinely, that is not supposed to be in the sandwich. I don't know how to get it out of the way then. Hold on. Get the fuck out of the way, man. I guess that one's genuinely long enough for the long boy. It is. But now what? Genuinely now what? If I smoosh this together now, is there enough space to move this one on the left out? I mean, not really. God, this is a lot of fucking busy work, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna need to eat something else to repair the fact that I ate this. Gala.
Наши ученые сделали сегодня удивительное открытие. Прежде мы думали, что создатели портала либо покинули эту планету, либо были убиты местными обитателями. Но мы ошибались. Создатели портала оказались более развитыми формами, похожих на растения существ, которыми покрыта поверхность этой планеты. Они, должно быть, колонизировали эту планету много тысячелетий назад, привезя с собой разнообразные виды схожих культур, чтобы засеять ими всю планету и сделать ее пригодной для своего обитания. Мы, собственно, думаем, что обитатели этой планеты представляют из себя не столько отдельных индивидуумов, сколько нечто вроде плотной глобальной сети.
Well, I'm real glad that we don't have to go down there.
were searching for several days. She had fallen off some rocks while hiking and was lying unconscious in the woods near our house. I'll never forget. She was covered in leaves and there was moss or something beginning to grow on her toes. I thought of that a few years ago and it made me realize how temporary our lives are. Sooner or later, we have to let go.
Okay. Right. Okay. Extremely generic woman graphic.
Where are you?
Whoa, what the fuck?
I'm coming.
It's gonna shift again, isn't it? Ah! That big sudden shift was actually pretty interesting. That added something to the experience for sure. Okay, so now we're underground. I will say that, like, I can see-ish.
That's a lot of blood. I hope she's still alive.
But I'm looking over at the stream, and it doesn't look like my having turned on the light in-game is, having that much of an effect on the visibility in general. Another portal boy. At least there's not actually a puzzle. Alright. As she willingly goes to it. Suppose that makes sense. Some of these transitions don't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
She saved my life. She saved the entire planet.
Okay. No. She saved my life. Good. Where the hell? Okay, am I supposed to leave now? No, that looks like a no. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. None of those are something that I can reach. But we'll try. Yeah, dead. I don't know where it wants me to go. I guess in theory this is supposed to be like the least dangerous part. Yeah, okay. I mean, I tried this the first time and it didn't seem to want to let me do it. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, I don't like this. Yeah, I got distracted. Hooray. What? I literally landed on here last time. Okay, whatever, dude. This is really annoying at this point. Awesome. Are... cool. Alright, can we just fucking be done with this shit now? I just want to finish, alright? I just want the credits to roll. I gotta say, the excessive greenness is actually kind of a little harsh on the eyes. Okay, so like, I mean, what are we even trying to do at this point? Okay. And when I say that, I don't mean like where am I supposed to go. I mean like in the game. Like, what is the goal? Just go somewhere? Like earlier, we pointed out that the portal's fecked, and there is no using that to get home.
So the other portal does lead back to Earth, but hundreds of years in the future.
Портал, являющийся входом на эту планету, был средством передвижения в один конец, как мы обнаружили по прибытию сюда. Изначально мы принимали как само собой разумеющееся, что он работает как любая дверь, что мы сможем вернуться сквозь тот же портал, когда нам заблагорассудится. Но это оказалось ошибкой. Позже, к нашей огромной радости, мы в конце концов обнаружили второй портал. Портал отправки, ведущий обратно домой. Эта система двух порталов была, надо признать, очень эффективной для транспортировочных целей. И мы развивали наше заселение соответственным образом, регулируя отправки в ту и в другую стороны по мере необходимости. Но чего мы сначала не знали, это потеря времени при передвижении сквозь портал. Хотя сам процесс транспортировки происходит очень быстро, течение времени на Земле и на этой планете...
Whatever you say, now what?
Мы довольно скоро обнаружили, что неделя, проведенная здесь, равнялась месяцу по земному времени. Когда порталы вышли из строя, это несоответствие течения времени стало огромным.
I mean, does like it being in the future mean that our astronaut fella suddenly has something to live for? Like, I don't get it. It's giving us hopeful music. Why? guess that thing's not meant to be feared at this point. Not that I can reach it anyway. Or it doesn't look like I could. Not interested. Roll the credits, please. Time to become Fry. Philip J. Fry. Step into the hologram.
As I understand, you've kept your wife on life support. It sounds like you haven't been able to let her go.
Actually, I did it for her. I want to give her every chance to live again, even if I'm not here.
Are we really? Okay. Finish the game in under 4 hours. Okay, apparently I got a speedrun achievement. Good? Alright. We did that. Now, while this plays out, I'm gonna get rid of this abomination on my desk. I'll be back.
What will you miss most about Earth?
Well, my wife first of all, and then Earth itself. All of it. She saw the beauty of this planet long before I did.
You truly loved her?
Of course. And if you lose someone you love, even 20 light years probably isn't enough distance to make you stop missing them.
I'm ignoring that shit. That was dumb as hell.
Play follow the leader.
I just went out of bounds and died. What? 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 Dude, Tap, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Dude, little Akai fucking deleted himself. This is stupid. Yo, but it fucking worked. You know, there's no reason that that should have worked, right? Ah! Your timing on that comment could not have been better. Perfect. Holy sh... Alright, you know... Alright, you know what? We're at the 7.5 hour point in this streams, I think. Given how, like, I lost quite a bit of patience with that, and the next game up is something that I do want to give, like, a really good, solid, honest shot. So, we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching. What? I didn't fucking do any of that. None of that. I had nothing to do with what just happened. Nothing. You're kidding. Speaking of game design,